Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Thursday. Today we are discussing all of these scammy ads that we're seeing lately when it comes to crypto all over YouTube. They're plastered all over the platform. It's very hypocritical of YouTube not to take these down when they've been going after legitimate crypto creators and content analysts, whatever, this whole time. So we'll discuss that. We'll discuss the fact that Forbes is talking about the Bitcoin crash. Prices are down, of course. Forbes.com has that story. We'll also take a look at a couple of projects in the form of Tezos, XTZ, and Chainlink, LINK. Costs are down, but if you like these projects, hey, not financial advice, but it may be a good opportunity to pick them up on the cheap. And we'll also explore a little Ethereum 2.0 news. However, let's first take a look at the markets. Things are down today, unfortunately, on coinmarketcap.com, 250 billion total market cap. Many projects down several percentage points today. Bitcoin, at the time of this recording, it's down 3.96%, $8,816. Dominance right now a little bit higher than we've been seeing lately, 64.1%. Okay, have you been seeing a lot of these fake giveaway ads, these scams all over YouTube lately? At Altcoin Buzz IO tweeting about it. YouTube has been harassing legit crypto content creators for a long time now, but is still allowing these scammy ads to run. We are still suffering from an uncalled for strike on the channel for a video about mining over a year ago. Come on. This is what we're talking about specifically. If you look up Brad Garlinghouse in the search, so let's say you're researching Ripple, you look up Brad Garlinghouse in the search bar, you're going to get a video streaming ad that is really entirely fake. It's just an old interview, and it's a bunch of people begging you to send them XRP. You know, you kind of send over X amount of XRP and they'll send you back even more type of thing. It's the classic scam, but it's somewhat new to the YouTube space. When I look up Brad Garlinghouse myself, I got to be honest, I don't see it here. I'm using Brave. That may be helping matters, but let's take a look at an image that was sent to me. In this case, here's an image of the same search content that would normally come up, but in this case, the image indicates at the beginning there is this fake ad. Well, it is a real ad, but it represents a fake giveaway scam. Brad Garlinghouse is appropriated. His name is as part of the scam. So as you can see, 50 million XRP giveaway. These are popping up everywhere all over YouTube. And what they tend to do is maybe they hijack or hack into high profile channels with millions or tens of millions of subscribers. And then they continue to play a bunch of old footage. I've seen it as well with Elon Musk and Tesla, talking about how Elon Musk is giving away Bitcoin and Ethereum. Look, it seems to be a new trend. All we're saying is that if it comes up, if it's something you notice, don't fall for it. You guys are too smart for that. In other news, we're talking about the lower Bitcoin price, which today is below $9,000. Odd Gems on Twitter. You guys were warned. Bitcoin, if history is to repeat itself, then there has to be a retest of the bottom channel, as the pic suggests, 35 to 40 days prior to Bitcoin halving. Keep in mind, Bitcoin might test the $8,200 levels around the first week of April. Then onwards, say hello to a multi-year bull run. Let's see. And hey, again, this is just one individual's point of view, their perspective, so take it with a grain of salt. But Odd Gems is calling for an $8,200 Bitcoin, a retest of that region before the upcoming halving. Not the happiest of subjects here, but it's nice to see that Forbes is covering more and more Bitcoin, blockchain, and cryptocurrency news. Here they have this analysis piece on the recent price crash. Bitcoin has crashed. Now what? You can check it out on Forbes.com. It's pretty run-of-the-mill stuff, I gotta say. They're kind of pitching this towards the layman audience, or one that's financially savvy but doesn't necessarily know much about Bitcoin. So let's not go over it here. However, if you'd like to check it out, we'll link to it, of course, in the description below. Bitcoin is protest at self-banked here on Twitter with a great tweet. Thou shalt stack sacks on dips with dirty fiat. So I haven't seen that one before. That's pretty good. Not financial advice, of course, but it never hurts to dollar cost average, and maybe even go a step further and pick up additional projects, tokens, and coins when things are discounted as much as they are. Personally, what I like about dollar cost averaging, and we've talked about this before, is whether the price is a little higher or a little lower. It's just kind of part of your routine. You know, it's like going to the gym at a certain time every day where you don't have to think about it. You don't have to exert that mental energy to make the decision. It's just part of your routine. And with DCA, for me personally, it also kind of represents a methodology where I don't have any emotional attachment. I don't regret anything. And it's definitely a good way to numb out or even remove some of the frustration that I felt with other techniques, other approaches. Let's talk now about a couple of altcoins. fxnews24.co.uk Tezos, that's XTZ, and Chainlink costs slide 10%. Extra ache or purchase the dip. Tezos and Chainlink have both been bleeding quite a bit. They've been on the run lately and they've done quite well, but then all of a sudden, they've lost quite a bit in this most recent retracement as well. That's kind of how it works, unfortunately. So Tezos corrected about 32% since its native excessive at $3.96, whereas Chainlink additionally corrected 25% since reaching a prime at $4.87. So they asked the question here, do the present pullbacks represent purchase the dip alternatives, or will the altcoin slide additionally within the coming weeks? Let's have a look at the charts. You guys can do that for yourselves and make up your own minds. As you know, I never offer financial advice. I'm not qualified to do so, and you wouldn't want to hear what I have to say. However, I should note that there is a little bit of resurgence here in the form of both. So Tezos and Chainlink, respectively, are up 9.69% and 8.69% on the day. Really, during a day where things are slightly rebounding, but projects for the most part are still down over the last 24 hours. Not those two, both up nearly 10%. So take a further look at this analysis. If you're fans of these projects, let us know your thoughts about them in the comments below. Brad Laurie here on Twitter. Andrew Keys gets it. ETH will soon be crypto's broadband. Right on. Bitcoin and blockchain will finally break up. The march onwards to Ethereum 2.0. Layer 2 scaling solutions will turbocharge Ethereum. Expect a rapidly altered blockchain landscape by 2021. And he also points to the following, which is an overview, I believe, of Web 3.0, Web 3 stack. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I could be mistaken. You also have this tweet here, at Ryan Adams. Ever notice the Ethereum economy operates like a tech tree from a video game? Want to unlock. Tokenize Bitcoin? You need Ethereum plus ERC20. Synthetics miners? You need Ethereum plus ERC20 plus Uniswap. Sorry, that's the synthetics minters. Private stablecoins? You need Ethereum plus ERC20 plus DAI plus Aztec. You can read more about it here on bankless.subtract.com. The guys are all talking about the following news. Vitalik Buterin reveals Ethereum 2.0 roadmap to Cointelegraph. Of course, this is on Cointelegraph.com. Buterin said the following, quote, Phase 0 is the phase of Ethereum 2.0 launch. This will release the proof-of-stake network, which will come online this year. A lot of optimization is currently underway with Phase 0, which we will continue to refine over the next few months. Following the launch of Phase 0, Buterin stated that Ethereum 2.0 will begin as an independent proof-of-stake network. He explained that the purpose behind this is to allow the proof-of-stake system to start off slowly in order to prove its capabilities over time. He explained, quote, Ethereum 2.0 will start with no applications and will have a small number of validators. And there's a blog post that he put out describing the Ethereum 2.0 testnet client Prismatic Labs, saying that Ethereum 2.0 will contain a central blockchain known as the beacon chain, and this will coordinate all 64 side chains called shards. And in that post, it explains that every shard will act as a full POS system containing an independent piece of state and transaction history. Instead of processing all network transactions, each node will only process transactions for a certain shard. So if all of this is implemented correctly, sharding would provide a solution for Ethereum's big scalability problem, but that comes without compromising the network's security and decentralized nature. Buterin noted that once the Ethereum 2.0 network becomes fully robust, Ethereum 1.0 will merge into the 2.0 system, thereby completing the transition. Danny Ryan from the Ethereum Foundation argued that POS systems are fairer than proof of work systems. He said the following, quote, in both cases, the owning of an asset allows for seeking gains on that asset. The difference between the two is that in POS, the mapping of capital gains is much more direct and fair. As you guys know, I'm excited about Ethereum. I continue to contend that it's going to be a big year for ETH in 2020 and beyond. Not only do we have this current roadmap, as we've just described, 2.0 is on the way. More importantly, I think 2020, 2021, and of course, really this entire decade is going to be the year of decentralized finance and by extension, the year of Ethereum. I'm excited for those reasons. There are a couple more. Let us know your thoughts about this and whether or not you're hyped in the comments below. Well, that about wraps it up for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget about our giveaway coming up on Saturday. We're giving away another CryptoTag Zeus starter kit. To participate in that giveaway, you've got to make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube. You got to like our videos and you got to comment on videos. Good luck in that competition. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Thursday, but have a great one, everybody, and as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.